Hello and welcome to my food channel. This is Chef Saharmorc. Now we are going to do together a very tasty pizza. I call it Sahara Special Pizza. Sahara after my name. It's really good. And your kids will ask you ordering some takeaway for them. I will be writing all the ingredients in the recipe box under this video. Let's start. We're going to start by adding a teaspoon of salt to the 400 grams of flour, strong flour for sure. The higher the protein, the more gluten we will get, and it's better for our pizza. Now here I have 1 tablespoon of yeast, a teaspoon of sugar, and 150 ml of water. I'm preparing my yeast. Here I'm adding a tablespoon of olive oil, and I will mix it, and then I will add the yeast mixture. Now, you might need a bit more water. It depends what kind of flour you are using, what brand. So at the end, the dough should be sticky and soft. If your dough isn't sticky and soft, you need to add more water, and then you leave it to ferment for 1 hour. This is the dough after 1 hour. Okay, I'm taking it out. It's very soft and pliable. It's amazing. And I will be dividing it to 2 pieces because again, it's going to do for me two pizza. So I will be spreading them in circle shapes. By now you should have layered some baking paper in a 12-inch tray. And as you see, the dough is very soft. It's better that you sprinkle your grease-proof paper with a bit of flour. Here I'm spreading it. You see how soft it is. It's very soft. And I will do the other one. This one will be crustless. The other, it's not stuffed. The other one will be stuffed crust. As you see, the dough is very stretchable because I fermented it for 1 hour. The longer you ferment it, the easier it is going to be for you to handle it, and the better the taste will be as well. Now, as I said, the other tray is going to be stuffed crust. Here I layered some flour. It's optional. I just don't trust sometimes all the grease or the baking papers. I have rolled it way bigger than the tray so that I will bend it in. As you see now, I will stuff all the crust with grated cheddar cheese. So you have to stretch it the edges far behind the edge of the tray so that you will bend it in. And you can stuff it with whatever you want. You can stuff it with sausage, with vegetables, with asparagus, with cheese. I'm stuffing it with cheese, and the cheese I am using is cheddar cheese. My children love cheddar cheese. Mozzarella will work even better because it's more stretchy, and when it melts, it stretches. It would be better, but I went for cheddar. So now all the edges are out. I will put just by the edge of my tray cheese and fold it, and fold the stretched dough on top of it. It is unlikely for the crust to open. However, it is safer to seal that with a fork, as you see. So look how I am going now to do it. And then I'm piercing all the dough with a bit of, with the fork as well, so that it doesn't rise. Okay, now I will be drying. I call it drying the base. I will put it under a full grill. I have this function 1 for a short, 2 for a medium, and full grill is 3. I'll put both bases in the grill for less than 1 minute just to dry up. For the pizza sauce, I used a whole cup of tomato passata, which is a tomato juice or whatever you want, a teaspoon of thyme, a teaspoon of onion granules, and half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of sugar, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon as well of salt. Mix them really well and then put them in the hob. Let them boil. The moment they start boil, switch it off and it will be ready. At this time, your pizza base should have dried. You see, it's dried under the grill. Now I will drizzle it with fresh olive oil. I like the taste of olive oil in my pastry. And then you can spread your pizza sauce. For this pizza, it's not stuffed crust. I'm doing it a bit different. I have here crumbled vintage cheese with black seed, white cheese, vintage white feta cheese. I'm using so many cheeses here, Parmesan as well, mozzarella, and a bit of cheddar. And as a topping on top of that, I'm using jalapeno slices, organic plum tomatoes, very tasty. It has that soury taste, really nice. And I'm using as well anchovies. For my stuffed crust pizza, I'm doing just a classic one, a margherita. Again, 3 kinds of cheese here. I'm using cheddar, mozzarella, and Parmesan. You will see it now, and it's just basic, but the taste is amazing and the dough is amazing. I'm baking them in an oven without a fan, top and down. I'm starting with the bottom so that the base will cook, and then lifted it up. It will take hardly 10 minutes, maximum 12 minutes. It tastes really, really good. My children, even when they tried it, they said, no more X and Y deliveries or takeouts, mommy. We love yours. It's really, really good. I highly recommend it. If you have got any queries, please do not hesitate contacting me through my email or my Instagram account or my Facebook page. I will be more than delighted to help and advise you in your recipes. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share the recipe with others. Thank you so much.